Go Parlay King Sports. Man, what a fight last night, man. What a fight. Alexander Usyk versus Tyson Fury. And it lived up to the hype. It lived up to the hype, man. That was a great fight last night, man. If you didn't see the fight, I would highly recommend going on YouTube and checking that out. That was a great fight from start to finish. It was some things in that fight I never thought I would have seen. Usyk was a monster last night, man. Yeah, he was great last night. He was amazing. Usyk showed why he number one pound for pound in the world right now. Like he's number one right now, hands down, pound for pound champion. And he was walking Tyson Fury down, walking him down. He had Tyson Fury on the back foot all night long. I mean, he was giving Tyson Fury all types of problems. And in that ninth round, if them ropes wouldn't have been there, Tyson Fury would have been knocked out in the ninth round. He would have got stopped in the ninth round if it wasn't for them ropes. Them ropes saved him. Yeah. No, he said he gonna come back for the rematch. He did say he wanted a rematch. He said it was a rematch clause. So they gonna fight again. They're gonna fight again, man. At the end of the year. That was a great fight, but to see Tyson Fury, the bigger man, on the back foot all night long, like I was shocked by that right there. I thought Tyson Fury was gonna be coming forward. It was Usyk that was coming forward all night long, putting pressure on Tyson Fury all night long. Like Usyk is a monster, man. Like he's a machine, man. Like for him to come from cruiserweight. No, he went from light heavyweight. No, yeah, he was at cruiserweight. You know, for him to get all them belts up there and then go to heavyweight and do the same thing at heavyweight, man. I mean, this guy's amazing, man. Yeah, Tyson. Hey, you know what? I knew this was gonna be the hardest fight for Tyson Fury because just the way Tyson Fury used to act when they used to bring up Usyk's name and just the way he was talking and all that, I just knew that he knew in his mind, like deep down inside, like he knew this is gonna be a fight. Like this ain't no Wilder, you know what I'm saying? No one trick pony. I got a one right hand and I'm trying to knock you out. Like, nah, you're gonna have to box. All right. Usyk was out boxing Tyson Fury all night long, kept the pressure on Tyson Fury all night long. He stayed in Tyson Fury's chest all night long. Like Usyk is a monster, man. I wouldn't even be mad at Usyk if he retired. If he was like, look, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm undisputed. You know, in two weight classes, I'm undisputed. And I'm a gold medalist. I mean, the man that did everything that you could in boxing. Like he's a monster, man. Like if I'm him, if I'm Usyk, I ain't even going for no rematch, man, because they both got like $100 million check in that fight last night. Like they both got like $100 million apiece, man. So, you know, it all depends on it all depends on do Usyk want to keep going? Because I mean, ain't nothing else to do right now. Like you got everything. You got all the belts right now. You got all the belts. Well, so what are we fighting for? We got all the belts now. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be surprised if Usyk hung it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I ain't even gonna go for the rematch. But he might go for the rematch because that's retirement money. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be talking about. He got $100 million in this fight right here. Him and Tyson Fury got 100 mil. So in a rematch, he probably gonna get like 150, 175, something like that. get some retirement money, and go on and retire. You got three big bags because you got two bags from the AJ fight. Then you got a bag right here from this fight, and then you're gonna get another bag in a rematch. And Tyson Fury, hey, Tyson Fury can't say nothing, man. Like I know he said at the end of the fight he thought he won and all that. Like man, nah, how you thought you won when you got dropped? You know, this is why I said boxers should be talking before the fight as far as like what they gonna do. You know, because you sat up here, you talked all this stuff to this dude. You was calling him out his name. You was making fun of his country and all that shit, man. And then you go out there and you on your back foot. You 6'9", 6'9", 270, and you going backwards. Yeah, man. Saudi saved boxing, man. They saved boxing, man. That that guy over there, man, he got all that money off that oil and he pouring it in boxing and he putting the fights together that we supposed to be seeing, man. You know what I'm saying? These promoters in the United States or around the world, they so goddamn thirsty, man. You know what I'm saying? They so thirsty for the dollar that, they don't want to put their best fighters out there for some chump change. And and you know what? If you put in the work, man, the money gonna come, man. Usyk is pound for pound number one in the world. Ain't no question. Right. Pound for pound number one. I had Terrence Crawford was number one. I had Terrence Crawford up there, number one. But after this performance, I'm gonna have to put Terrence Crawford at two, and I'm gonna put Usyk at number one. Usyk is number one pound for pound. Then Terrence Crawford number two, and then in Noye, I'll put him at number three. Oh yeah, Wilder, Zhang, yeah, somebody going to sleep, like somebody going to sleep. But you know what, man? I think Wilder, he don't look the same, man. Wilder do not look like Wilder. Like he don't look like Wilder, especially that last fight when I saw him against Joseph Parker. I'm like, damn, Joseph Parker went 12 rounds with Wilder and didn't even hit the canvas. Man, he ain't hit the canvas one time, man. I'm like, that's when I knew Wilder. It was over with for Wilder. Like, oh, I'm like, it's over. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wilder he ain't no guy that want to box and go 12. You know what I'm saying? His style is knock you out. And when I seen Joseph Parker go 12 rounds with him and didn't hit the canvas, that's when I said, oh, Wilder done. He done. Like Wilder is washed. So I take Zhang. You know what I'm saying? I take Zhang. And I'm gonna tell you about it was another fight on this card that shocked me was the Frank Sanchez versus Cabiel. This guy named Cabiel from I think he was from Turkish. He was from Turkey or something like that. Like man, that dude was putting hella pressure on Frank Sanchez, man. I mean, he stopped Frank Sanchez. Frank Sanchez was undefeated heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? Like he stopped Frank Sanchez. Yeah, for real. Wilder was learning on the job for real. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, he was learning on the job. And he just happened to get up there, get real good at it. You know, you go through three fights with Fury, and now you just seen Usyk come up in here for real. Usyk should have stopped Fury in that ninth round though. Like if it would have been more time left on that clock, let's say Usyk would have hit him, started the ninth round like that, he would have been wobbling like that. I think Fury would have been about it in that ninth round. Like them ropes saved his ass. Like that saved his ass. And the scorecards were so goddamn tight. The scorecards were so tight, man. If that knockdown if it would have never came, we would have saw a draw. Parker versus Usyk. Yeah, yeah. I don't know, cause Parker don't have no like, you know, he don't have that, crowd friendly style. Like he really like to play defense and counter punch. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that'll be, a good fight. That might be a snooze fest for real. Parker and Usyk, that might be a snooze fest because Parker, he like to play it safe. You know what I'm saying? Play defense, counter punch, which I respect. You know what I'm saying? I respect it, but I don't think they styles will mesh out for it to be a good fight. But yeah, man, that the ropes saved Fury, not the refs. It was the ropes that saved him. Like, man, he was on wobbly legs in that ninth round. I thought it was over. Like, also for real shit, the ref could have jumped in there and motherfucking waved that shit off. Like, the ref could have waved it off for real. Like, so I mean, it was a great fight, man. For it to be undisputed on the line, we saw an excellent fight. You know what I'm saying? We saw an excellent fight. See, fights like that, I ain't got no problem with paying for. I ain't got no problem with paying my money to see fights like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I want to see when I pay my money. I want to see a 12-round war, back and forth. I'm on the edge of my seat the whole fight. That's what I want to see when I'm paying, $49.99 or $59.99 or whatever they wanted for it. Like, that's what I want to see. I don't want to see a guy come in and we know who gonna win, and it just a matter of time to the guy take the other guy out, and then they want to charge you, 59.99, 69.99 for that bullshit. Like, so if you pay for the fight, man, you got your money's worth yesterday, man. Like, Usyk and Fury gave us our money's worth. Won some money on the side with Usyk, plus money with plus 104 with Usyk last night. The bookies was the bookies was on point. They basically had it to pick them off all week. So a lot of that money started coming in on Fury right before the fight, and I got it at plus 104. So it was a great fight, man. That was a great, great, great fight, man. We're gonna be talking about this fight for a long time. It took 25 years to get a fight like this. 25 years. Right. We might not see no shit like this, right, for like another 30 more years. Right. That was a great fight, man. Great fight. Yeah, great fight. You know. Now we got NBA today. NBA, Major League Baseball. We ain't got no NHL today. Game 7, pressure. Shouts out to the Dallas Mavericks for making it to the Western Conference Finals. Shouts out to y'all, man. I thought Dallas was gonna lose that game last night. Like, I thought it was over, especially when they was down like double digits going into the fourth quarter. I thought it was over. I'm like, oh, it's over. But they showed hard. They showed heart. They showed grit and determination, and they got the job done. So, shouts out to Dallas. Game 7, Minnesota, Denver. Damn, game 7. Who would have thought we'd have seen game 7 after the first 2 games? It's gonna be hella pressure today. Hella pressure today. But we're gonna be here for it though. We're gonna be here for it. New York play today too. That's game 7. New York and Indiana. That's gonna be a good one too. But yeah, it was a great fight. Great fight. I think I'm gonna go back and watch it again before I lay down. Like, but yeah, it was a great fight. Salute to everybody. We're gonna get off into this Major League Baseball and this NBA today. Make sure you tap into me on Instagram and TikTok.